Yes, sir. Vibe Show 97.9, man. I'm talking about the hottest show in the game right now. I mean, we're not going to even play no games. I mean, it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We bringing the heat. And like I always tell y'all, we always bring the most exclusive people on the planet. That's right. I only bring y'all the most exclusive, most interesting people in the world, man. And tonight, I'm delighted and I'm so excited to deliver this gift to you guys. I'm talking about this queen right here. Has really been putting in a lot of work. And when we're talking about putting in work, man, this her name has to be mentioned. You know what I mean? I just you know, if you don't know what's going on, you definitely sleeping under a rock because the work is really being put in. Also, touching people out here. You know what I mean? Touching people out here. And I personally, I'm super excited. I'm talking about when you're talking about actresses, you have to mention her name. Modeling, you have to mention her name. And an all-around entrepreneur, you have to mention this queen's name. Multiple hats being worn is what I'm basically trying to say here. You can't put this queen in a box, man. I'm talking about the one and only Nicole Crump.
Hey, how are you?
What's up, Queen?
Good. What's up? How you doing?
Everything. I'm super excited. You see, I'm smiling over here. I'm just excited that you are on here. We doing this right now. We doing.
Yeah, we are. We are. I'm excited to be talking to you.
Yes. You look amazing. You look
Thank you.
amazing. You know
Thank
what I mean? Like I'm just so excited. I've been having to see you on the screen and seeing, you know, going to your profile and seeing you. And now it's happening on the Vibe Show right now.
you.
I mean, it's only right. It's only right that you come on the vibe. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you got to loving the hat. You know, I was thinking about rocking my hat something because I knew you were gonna come with it because you just, you know, you always dripping all the time. And I'm like, man, should I rock the hat or shouldn't I
Oh
rock the
man.
hat? I'm
Yeah,
like, you know
man.
what? I ain't know what to wear when you coming on, man.
Hats are my thing. That's my thing.
Right. Hey, but look, I ain't gonna lie, you be really shutting it down. I'll be looking
Thank you.
forward to you know, seeing, and I'm pretty sure you know you like an inspiration as far as like 'cause a lot of people still struggle in the area. They might not want to admit it, but I just feel like with you know, dressing and stuff like that, I feel like, you know, it is a skill. It's a skill that comes with it. You know what I mean? And it's something that you have to be passionate about too, as far as you know, color arrangements and putting things together and kind of being fearless too. I've seen some outfits that you've put together as well. And I was like, damn, I wouldn't have seen it. But then when you put it together, I'm like, yo, that's dope. You
That's
know what
what's
I mean?
up. That's what's up.
So now, you know, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about, and but let's start it off with how your day was today. You know what I mean?
My day was great. I try to stay positive every day. Every day is a blessing. When I open my eyes, I look at it as a blessing, and ain't no need to complain because ain't nothing you can do about it. Just go
Right.
about your day, make the best of every situation, and just grind it out.
Absolutely. You know, that's been my motto for quite some time now. You know, once I realized that nobody really gave a damn about me pouting and whining and stuff,
Right,
I think it was a
right,
little bit more clear. You know
right,
what I'm saying? Like I just need to focus on what I need to do and just
right.
keep it moving because the people that I'm thinking that I can whine to, they
Yeah,
don't even give a damn.
they don't care.
I'm saying? Once I figured that out, I've been in a better place. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I've really been
yeah.
in a better place. I'm not gonna lie. Let's shout out some people that's on the check-in right now. They already jumping on showing you love, which I knew it was gonna
Okay.
be like that. Definitely big shout out consult me. Definitely big shout out to Jay right there. Shout out to Vibe Show Casper. one of my staff members, always checking in, man, showing love. So shout out to y'all. We're gonna have a bunch of more people that's gonna be checking in. You know, you always got your late people that's rolling on the scene. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to make an appearance or whatever they be trying to do, rolling in late or whatever. So now had a good day today. Okay. So now let's go back a little bit and we'll bring it up to speed because we know that 2020 has been real reckless this year. It's been really, really crazy. It's just been crazy. And I, for one, know that you probably had a whole bunch of things scheduled, booked, set up, goals, set plans, or whatever. Bring me back to the beginning of your 2020 because I know I was super excited.
Right.
Resolutions put together. I'm ready to go, man. I'm like, man, and then it was like, hold up.
Right.
So bring me back to the beginning of your 2020.
My 2020 started off real busy coming from 2019. A lot of things planned in the industry of um, acting and modeling and things like that. So a lot of stuff was scheduled to be done. I know, for me, I'm working on some stuff, writing and directing and things like that, and so I had to push a lot of that back because of COVID. Not to mention just dealing with our kids and things like that. I have two seniors in high school, and
Right,
so to see them at home and trying to get them acclimated with how everything is going, that has been a challenge, because they're
right,
supposed to being active. But for the most part, just going through my career and doing things. Thank God, I'm also a correspondent as well, and so I was able to set up shop online and do a lot of these virtual interviews and things like that to kind of keep me going.
right.
But it was a struggle at first, but I I look at the blessing in everything.
Mhm.
It was a blessing because I think it slowed me down um, from my day to day life. Just gave me a time to sit back and just kind of reminisce and kind of take in everything and also rebrand myself. So to me,
Mhm.
it was a blessing and a curse as well.
Right,
But things are looking up. I know for the acting industry, auditions have flowed, they're flowing back in to where now I'm at 15, 20 auditions almost a week now,
right.
and so it's picking back up. So it's definitely a blessing. Modeling kind of started back up as well.
Mhm.
We kind of played that safe during the quarantine. I know my photographer that I have, we still kind of did some stuff and got some stuff out there,
Right,
social distance,
right. Social
but
distance,
we did
social
make it happen.
distance. Right. Right, right. Um, and then of course, dealing with what we're dealing with right
Right,
now with the whole world streaming at one
right,
time. You know what I'm saying? So it has been a battle, and at the same time, like I said, I agree with you because it has been a gift and a curse.
hmm
You know, for a lot of people found new brands within it,
right,
new outlets, and a lot of people kind of fell through, what I
yeah,
mean, because they were kind of in a one-dimensional space,
mhm,
and didn't really, kind of afraid to step outside of the norm.
right,
So people that was in those little situations or whatever, and I know it was super difficult for them, but someone like yourself who's multi-talented, you're gonna always find a way. You know what
right,
I'm saying? You're gonna
right,
always survive and be able to maintain throughout adversity.
right,
Now, the thing that I like about you, because and I'm one to admit it. I have been sleeping under a rock when it comes down to Nicole Crump, and but I have in the last several days done some stringent research, and I am super super impressed. I was just blown away, from you've done it all, movies, television, web shows, did some real predominant things in the world. And the thing about it is, this whole journey started at the tender age of 7.
yeah,
That was really really dope. So Can we go back to go back there just for a tad bit?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like to give them a little info on that.
Yeah, I started in the industry. Well, started singing at the age of 7. I'm also a singer, and my whole family's musical. My mom was a praise and worship leader, choir director growing up, so I grew up in church. Was in church almost 7 days a week, singing, and from that went acting. So I started how I got into the industry with and what I wanted to do as a kid. I always wanted to become an actress and
Right.
a singer, but more so acting. Um, so I wanted to become an actress, at the age of 7, just watching shows like A Different World and The Cosby Show and
Right.
The Jetsons and, things like
What
that.
you
And
know
so,
about the Jetsons? Wait a minute.
man,
Hold on.
listen,
Let me get back in here, man. Wait a minute. You said the Jetsons. What you know about them Jetsons? So wait, not. If you know about the Jetsons, let me guess you was on the Flintstones
I
too.
was on the
Ah,
Flintstones. Listen, I was on
they don't know
Garfield.
nothing
I was
about
on
that,
Heathcliff,
Nicole. They slept on that. They don't know nothing about that right there. But continue though. I knew he was connected. I knew it. Yeah, we there.
So
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
I I wanted to just explore that industry because television back then for me was a way out.
Right.
In my bio, I touch a little bit about growing up and being sexually abused, and so I
Mm,
was sexually abused from age 5 to 11, and
what?
television for me was like a way out. It was the way out, of what my mindset was in and the situation that I was in at home. And
Right.
so I knew then, watching, Keisha Knight and all of the actresses on A Different World and things like that. I watched them and I said, you know what, God, that's what I want to do because it brought me to a happy place as a
Right.
kid. And I
Now,
wanted to be able to bless somebody in that area as well.
now, I don't want to stay. I don't want to, stay in that space, but I do want to go back to that space because, I always try to educate people. And right now, the way that we wouldn't have known that if you wouldn't have just exposed that. And I would like to, to ask you, um, how, because you're still shining, and your whole attitude, and you don't appear to be damaged in that way. Can we get for the people that may be going through that or have went through that and still it's still manifesting within them? Can we kind of just talk about how you made it out of that space mentally wise?
Man, it took a lot of prayer. Like
Mm,
I'm not religious, but I am spiritual.
mm,
And I tell everybody that it took a lot of prayer and it took forgiveness, not just forgiveness for the person who did it to me,
right.
but forgiveness for myself because a lot of the years I walked around blaming myself for it. And
Mm,
that's what happens when you're sexually abused or when you're abused. A lot of times we victimize our own selves
right.
and we think it's our fault, and
Right.
and it's not. And so when you let that go, when you say, you know what, this was not on me, this wasn't my fault, and you release that, I believe that freedom takes place, and I believe that the healing process starts. And
Hmm.
so it's about forgiving yourself, and ultimately it's about forgiving the people who hurt you. I had
Mm,
to forgive my mom's boyfriend. I had to forgive my mom because my
right.
mom and I relationship was damaged for years
Right.
because of this man, and she
Right.
stayed with this man after,
Really?
even after the fact.
Ah,
So forgiveness had to set in. You know what I'm saying? And then once I said I had to, forgive myself and forgive, her and forgive him, man, it's like doors started opening.
mhm,
Started opening. So
mhm. Wow. We hear these stories time and time and time and time again. We hear these stories. Do you think that well, I would like to get your perspective on why do you think like around that era because we kind of like around the same age range or whatever I could tell, and we hear these stories a lot
Mhm.
in that era. Um, why do you think that it was happening a lot? Family members, it'd be family members doing, I've heard this so many times, like just to get your perspective on
Mhm. Um, I believe it happens in every era.
it.
People just don't talk about it.
Mm.
It happened with, my mom.
Right,
She was raped by her dad, her biological dad.
right.
It happened to, it happened to a lot of our ancestors, a lot of, and it's happening current day.
Yeah,
It's just that we don't talk about it. We shun that under the rug. Oh, don't talk about that. We don't, and then a lot of times, it's family members and we don't want to be exposed. We don't want to have this family member, but then, and let's be honest, a lot of the times, it's men doing it to girls, and it's men doing it to guys,
yeah,
boys, it's women, I know some women who have dealt with that and who have been, a molester of a child. So it's demonic,
yeah,
I feel, and it's something that everybody needs healing from, even the offender to the offended. Somebody has to be healed because it's a chain and it's a cycle that keeps going. But you have to have that mindset to break it. I had the
absolutely.
mindset to break it. I think one thing hurt me when I was a teenager. I was watching a documentary, and a young lady was talking about being victimized and being molested, and she said, 95% of the time, I don't know where she got her numbers from, but 95% of the time, if you've been molested, you're gonna be a molester.
Really?
I beg to differ. Yeah, that made me so mad because I was like, ma'am, you have no idea what you're talking about.
Right.
You have no
Absolutely.
idea what you're talking about. But it's all about just the mindset and people upbringing and things like that. And so you just have to be wise. If I could go back to the time when I was 7 or the time when I was 5 when this happened, I would have changed a lot. I would have actually told somebody. I was told not to tell nobody or I would be killed. So I
Wow.
didn't say anything. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? But if I could go back, I would definitely go back, and I'll be telling everybody I see, you know, to prevent that from happening. But yeah.
Absolutely. Vibe Show 97.9, man. We are in here vibing out with my special guest, the one and only Nicole Crump. We're gonna go to a little break real quick. I'm actually here alone trying to do everything. And and I'm seeing that my battery is getting ready to go. We're gonna go to a little commercial right quick. We'll be right back. Y'all make sure y'all stay on the line. And we're gonna also open up the phone lines too for anybody that want to call in and talk to my special guest, Nicole Crump. Y'all make sure that y'all keep it locked in right here. It's the Vibe Show 97.9. Be right back.
In the mix with the Vibe Show on 97.9 Catch a Vibe.
How many times did you cross the line? Did I miss the signs? Can't get it right, but I should've knew you was keeping secrets. All the things we did, tell me why you leave it. But the feeling in my chest like a heart attack. Where we going, then I know it ain't no going back. But I put you on my future, made my peace with that. Can't keep it preaching if I try to backtrack, but I can't lie. That is on my mind. Some days I'm really singing on my pain. Yeah, catching all the rain like a window pane. Girl, tell me why you switch sides on me. So many times you tried to put it on me. I've been missing all the times that we were low key. You really used to be my rider. Now I'm looking at you like a liar.
Vibe Show 97.9. We are back. That was the one and only Jay versus man. That switching sides. Change up on me. I love that joint right there. Back with my special guest, the one and only Nicole Crump. We just in here vibing out. Shout out to Adrian Rawlin on the check-in. Everybody else who's still vibing out with us right now, y'all, thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all. Rolling solo tonight, man. No people to do what they usually do. So thank God for learning other skills.
Yeah.
Situations happen. We were just talking, having serious dialogue here, just talking about some things that has been going on as far as sexual abuse. Um, and to shift gears or whatever, I appreciate you going to that space because
Yeah.
I feel like it is important.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, to talk about that. Now, let's talk about I want to talk about you actually making a key decision to actually chase your dreams, because at the age of 7, you were active doing so many different things, and in the environment of big names
Mhm.
um, at that time too. So what was that whole experience like at that age, so young? Because I feel like, it's the reason why you as seasoned as you are right now by getting in the game early.
Right. Um, it definitely impacted me. My mom was, although we didn't vibe very well because of the circumstance, she
Mm.
inspired me. She was always this, she had this big voice, and everywhere she went, yeah, I saw the people love on her and how they embraced her and how she would just, come in a building and just like shut it down. And so to me, just being in that environment, and her, and even my auntie, I have an auntie who was in the industry, and they passed in 2017, my mom and my aunt, but they made an impact in the gospel industry, going alongside of Dorothy Norwood, and singing background, for different celebrities, gospel artists, and
Mhm.
also being on tour with a lot of them,
Wow.
like the Jackson Southerneers and Rance Allen, and people like that. And so they made an impact. And so just seeing her and who she was and what she did, it definitely inspired me to be who I am today. And she did, we did reconcile before her passing, a couple years before. God gave me that opportunity, and we had a discussion, and she told me she was proud of me. She told me to keep pushing and keep going, and set a name for myself, and not just for myself, but I have 2 daughters that I'm trying to pave the way for. I have nieces and nephews, and relatives that I'm trying to pave the way for, and just children in general who want to be in the arts. That's my whole thing, is to give them an avenue so they can express their creativity in that space.
Right, right. That, and that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense too. But it's not easy. It's not easy being in the entertainment business, and that's why I enjoy talking to people that's in the business, on the acting side, and being an actor, being an actress, um, because I like to give people the education so they can understand. Because the consumer only sees the final product of everything, but not really so much the hard work that actually goes into it, the doors that's closed along the way. It don't just happen, just, oh, I want to be an actress, and doors are just going to magically open up. It just don't work like that. Can we talk about that a little bit?
Oh yeah. A lot of people, they think it's easy. They see the glitz and the glam of it, but they don't see the hard work that's behind it. We have a lot of, we get a lot of, disappointments behind it. We get a lot of no's. I
Yeah.
know last week, I'm gonna throw this out there. I auditioned for Oprah last week for a show.
Right.
So I'm like, fingers crossed. Like, hey, it's we get a lot of no's, but it's that yes. So once you get that yes, it's gonna be well worth it. But
Mhm.
it's also just a lot of work. It's a lot of getting up early, and you have to submit a lot, to different different castings and things like that. And I know I still work my 9 to 5. You know,
Absolutely.
I still work my 9 to 5, but on my lunch break, or when I get a break, I'm on Actors Access. I'm submitting to projects. I have an agent here in Atlanta. I have one in New Orleans. I have my PR, which is Janelle. I also have,
Yeah, my
my
girl.
my talent manager, Shauna Balfour. And so you still have people behind the scenes grinding and working for you, but it's nothing like grinding and working for yourself and submitting. And, you know, it makes it easier on everybody because we all have a purpose and we all have a goal. And man, it's not easy. It's not easy. You know, some people say, okay, well, you know, you got to go to school and you got to go to Juilliard and you got to graduate from Yale to do this and do that. I beg to differ. God has blessed me to, you know, be in movies with people that I grew up watching TV, you know, watching on TV, and to have that blessing to, you know, share the screen with them. It's just, it's amazing. It's hard work.
It is. You know, what's crazy about this whole situation is I'm doing this alone, and I'm trying to, you know, I was given seems like a computer where the tank is about to be empty. Now I went to go and get the gas card, and I don't see the boost. I don't see the charge on it.
Oh, geez.
So, yeah. So no. We did. This is exclusive. We're gonna make
Okay.
this is gonna happen. Just you know what, y'all don't judge me. Don't judge me. My co-host Nicole Crump is going to talk to you guys while I try to see why this card is not catching fire right now. Yeah, my co-host. Let's get a clap in here. My co-host, the one and only. All right.
That's what's up, y'all. Can y'all comment so I can see who up in here? And how was y'all day today? How about that? How was y'all day? I don't even know if y'all can, you know, if I can see what y'all saying, but hopefully everybody had a good day and blessed day, and we grinding it out. Shout out to Kevin though. Shout out to the Vibe Show for having great artists on, great people to just give exposure to. Like, that's epic. That's dope.
That's what I'm saying. My new co-host, Nicole Crump, always, you know what I'm saying? You got to have somebody to have your back, and we got 5 right now. Everything is juiced up, and we are back in effect. We never lost the beat. My co-host held it down. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what we do. Now, okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna open the phone lines up too. I think that'll be good too. We're gonna open up the phone lines in case y'all want to ask any questions. For my special guests, we're gonna open up the phone lines. Feel free to call in 469-498-2011. Call in if you got something you want to talk about. No crazy questions, please. All right. Now, Love by Chance movies, Love by Chance, Never Quit, Love is the Day, work, just work being put in, just work. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, as a woman in this business that we call the entertainment business, it has its difficulties as well.
Yeah.
You know, they got the dark pockets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? As a beautiful woman, you know, beautiful Black woman. What are some of the things that are some of the challenges you may have faced in this thing that we call the entertainment business? Because you know how it goes.
Yeah.
You know how it goes. Can we talk about some of the challenges that you may have faced and ways that you have dealt with it?
Yeah. I've dealt with, you know, colorism. It's a lot of colorism in this industry amongst Black women. You know, it's sad, you know, because I feel like if one get the role, we all get the role.
Exactly.
You know, we all win, you know. So, you know, dealing with that, or she's too dark for this role, or she's too light for this role, or she's too thick for this role. You know, a lot of times I've dealt with that, being a thicker Black woman. You know, some roles I just don't get. I'm very curvy, you know, and
yes,
a lot of times it's a lot of times that plays a role. But then, you have to switch gears, and a lot of times I don't feel like you're taken serious enough. Some guys or some directors and producers, they reach out to you, and a lot of them, some of them, not all of them, but some of them have motives.
Right.
As to why they want to cast you. Okay, well, I'll cast. It starts off business talk, and then they slowly ease into that. Hey, let's. Like, can I take you out to dinner? Can you? No, you cannot. Give me
no,
my
you cannot. No, no, you cannot. Okay, no, you cannot do that. Okay,
but it's all about how you brand yourself and your integrity and your image. And one thing I can say is, for me in this industry, can't any other actor or actress say that they ever had me in that way. And I take pride in that, because I have integrity about myself, and I know my branding, and it's not about that for me. It's about hard work, success, and dedication to the craft for me. So that's what I look at it as.
And you heard what she said. Can nobody nobody in this industry can say that they have had you know what I'm saying, NC.
Right. Clap it out.
Don't always have to do that. Now for the ones that may be advancing in that way, because lot of people do, you know what I'm saying? And some people, and let me get a woman's perspective on this. Some people I've heard just network talk that a lot of people feel like a lot of women give a little bit more opportunities than some of the guys. Would you agree with that, though?
Guys get approached too. I know a lot of actors who get approached by women in the industry. You won't have longevity. Yeah, I don't feel like you would have longevity in it, and people won't take you serious, because as big as the industry is, it's small. It's small. But I think if you have a team that's around you, that's grounded and rooted and have integrity, and they stand on their principles and morals, I think you'll be great.
Right. Shout out to Roman Stewart, Buddy the Barber on the checking in, showing my special guest so much love. My faithful, loyal Vibe family, they slowly creeping in here, man. I really appreciate that. Shout out to Ro. What it do? Vibe Show Casper said that, what did he say here? We love your creative success, Nicole. Give us some exclusive advice on relationships and ethics.
Oh, okay.
All right, I know you know that word. Ethics. All right, Casper.
Advice on relationships and ethics. I say, relationship wise, I mean, just take everything. I don't take everything to heart. I'll tell you, even with friendships and relationships, I was in a business relationship here with friendship for about a year or so. And I thought
wait. You said business relationship?
Business friendship.
Business.
It started out as
trying to understand it now, because that's the business relationship friendship. I'm just okay.
Not like that. It
started
out as a business relationship.
Okay.
That ended up to a friendship. To a genuine friendship.
Right.
Not everybody is the same, but you have to seek out and ask, for discernment for people motives. Why are they attaching themselves to you? What's the reason for it? And think about that, because some people will attach themselves to you just because of where they see you going, and have and all the while have ill intent for you. You know what I'm saying? So when I say, be mindful of the relationships and the friendships in this industry that you attach yourself to. Definitely be mindful, because everybody ain't here to support you.
Right. And that's some good tips and advice to watch out for entanglements, because entanglements can happen, and we see that entanglements they don't end very well for some people. Somebody's
Not at
it's not going to end good for somebody.
all. Not at all.
Now, with you being in the entertainment business, it's a lot of myths and all different types of things that you may hear on the outside. Now, with us being on the inside, we hear a lot of things, or whatever, a lot of myths and different things like that, or whatever. Now, you know, some of our people go rogue. They get kind of burnt out with certain situations or whatever. Now, I don't know if you are keeping up or even may have a relationship with Jaguar, right? Just wanted to just ask you because I know you keep your ears in tune. We don't go all the way in it, but we do keep an ear. We got to stay abreast with things. I would just like to get your just your perspective on it, though. I mean, because I've been being wild and somewhat entertained. I've reached out to a couple people or whatever.
Yeah.
Some things made some sense.
Yeah.
Some dots were connected. I just would like to get your perspective on that.
I mean, woo! I watched a few of her.
You want to hear the Henny before you say it? You good? You got some of your. You good? Okay.
Oh yeah, my good apple cider.
All right.
So I'm behaving tonight.
I got apple juice. I'm behaving.
Apple in there.
I got apple juice. This little apple juice.
Apple.
Look, we can get away with that. I know the apple juice.
But man, I watched a few of her interviews, and man, she snitching on everybody.
Man.
Ooh, I was like, girl, you gotta hush now. You gotta hush.
Made her mad?
Yeah, they hey, I ain't gonna say she scorned. I ain't gonna say that, but she showed snitching on a lot of people. And listen, I don't know, I wasn't there.
I know.
I do know that there's 3 sides to every story. And everybody ain't lying.
Everybody ain't lying.
Everybody ain't lying.
That's what I'm saying, Nicole. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I even, for one, I wouldn't really say that I'm a diehard conspiracy theorist, but I do think that it's some truth even in a lie. Yeah. It's gonna be a tad bit. And a person that, because when you're on the inside, it's different.
Yeah.
It's different. And these are some of the things that, from what I've learned, a lot of people are afraid of. That's why people be kind of like mindful of who they, bring in their circles or certain things that they expose to certain people, because you just never know at the end of the day.
Right.
But I don't think that she really has anything to really too much lie about too much.
Right. I don't see the gain.
I don't either.
Exposing, people, or if you call it exposing, or just telling folk business, or telling her experience. Let me say that, because that was her experience and what she experienced in her walk. Because she's been in the industry, from my understanding, for a long time. So
very long.
For me, I can tell you one thing what shocked me. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of a little heartbroken. I was like, her situation with Common. I was like, Common?
Yeah,
you did what?
That got me.
Oh my God!
I like Black Thought. I'm a big Black Thought fan. I'm into lyrics. I like good music, but I like lyrics. And she went at Black Thought kind of hard, man. And you know what? In a way, man, it is really kind of like not fair in a way, because it do kind of make you look at people different in a way when you don't really want to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, Carmen, man. Like, really?
Right.
But then the other half of you, like, you love all the stuff that he done just gave us, and just, and then you just be like, man, man, come on, man. Like, really, man.
Yeah. It's that's messed up. I don't know. I would like to hear Common side. I ain't gonna lie.
I would love to hear Carmen's side and a lot more people's sides, but you and I both know that we're not going to get no red table talk like Bill and them. I don't think they're gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I have been praying hard for Jaguar because you and I have been around long enough to know that you know, things happen.
Yeah.
Things happen, and a lot of them happen the same way. And you know, but you know, we gonna leave that alone, and we're gonna move on now. Because we're not trying to get our list show canceled or nothing like that or nothing. We're not trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't have nothing to do with it or whatever. We were just talking about it. We don't have nothing to do with it. Me and Nicole, we are trying to you know, talking and forgive us. Now so now this picture right here. Let me see if you can see it.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
Now, I you know, I've been, you know, I was looking at this picture, and then I got a fan question. You know, and you kind of touched on it because you were saying that, you know, curvy and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the guy wanted to know I guess he wanted to know marital status and wanted to know if, you know, if you date regular, I don't want to say regular guys, but you know, guys who got you know, regular guys who got jobs, go to work, good hard working regular guys or whatever, not entertainers in the light or anything like that or whatever. Would they possibly have a possible chance though? I guess that's what you know what he's trying to ask there.
Yeah, I'm a regular girl.
I knew that. I just wanted you to say that because if he wouldn't have felt it from me, but you know, okay.
Listen, I'm a straight, you know, I'm from Houston. So
H-Town. I was asking about that. You know what, man? It's something about them H-Town girls, man. Seriously.
That's
it's good. Real good eating.
Oh yeah. I eat good now. I'm a country girl, so I eat neck bones and chitlins and
you know,
pig feet. I do.
Exactly.
I do. Pork chops. I'm grubbing.
Not married.
Huh?
Married?
Listen, was for 18.
Now when they say that right there, now fellas.
Yeah.
Married.
Hey. Was, you know, with my girl's dad for 18 years. Great guy, you know. But yeah.
But out the picture.
Yeah.
So now I don't know if you didn't get the question. Now the question was married. Married. I'm trying to help these guys out here.
Why they want to know? What they got? What they got? Who is it?
I'm gonna have to shoot them over, but they you know, they own it. They
got baby mamas.
I don't know. See, I didn't really do. I didn't submit the app, but I'm gonna submit the application, and it's gonna have all of these questions on there. Or what I know the questions to ask, and it's gonna have. And if they can't answer these questions are not answered properly.
Hey, we don't do the baby mama drama.
We don't do that at all.
Because listen, your girl got hands.
Houston, we know that. Hey, come on now. H-Town, we know that. Okay, so no baby mama drama. Okay, what else? Because hands will heal and hands will get, you know what Mary Stallion said. You want me to come whoop? You know what I'm saying? Come
Don't
on,
mind. Look, we'll knock some doors down. You know?
yeah. Gotta have a gig now. Gotta have a gig.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Listen. I heard my girl B Simone said something about she don't want nobody with a 9 to 5. Listen, if you got 9 to 5, brother, listen. It's the Lord has blessed you.
Right. Is it really about now? It's funny though, because it's like things have changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like people, I don't know if social media is attributed to it or not, but it just seemed like nowadays, you can't really get a civilized conversation in.
Right. And that's ridiculous. So many people are real materialistic, and I'm not saying it's like just black women. It's white women, it's Hispanic, anybody. You can be materialistic. It just depends on who you are and your personality. But I feel like everybody's struggling. Everybody, I mean struggling like, okay, I can't eat, but why I need you to pay my bills? Give me something I can't give myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a pay. If you're looking for materialistic things, purses, shoes, red bottoms, listen, I can't tell you I own a pair of red bottoms because I don't. It's not about that.
Me neither.
It's give me something I can't give myself. You know what I'm saying? Give me something that I can give myself. I can be loyal to myself, but will you be loyal to me?
I love that.
Will you be loyal to my daughters? Will you be loyal to my family? Will I be loyal to you and yours? So it's about loyalty and standing together. It's not about materialistic stuff for me.
Now, I'm glad that you just said that, and I love that. With everything that's been going on, though, it's more out in the front now, more than anything now. You know what I'm saying? With cameras and visuals and all type of stuff or whatever. How has it impacted you though, as a woman of color? How has the racial profiling and the unnecessary deaths? How has it impacted you personally, and how has it impacted you as an actress, a model, and entrepreneur?
As a black woman, I have brothers, I have nephews, I have cousins and uncles, and even just my family. Period. It definitely makes you think. A lot of things that I would allow my daughters to do, or my nephew, or somebody come to my house for like the summertime. I had my family here this summer. And for me, it's like they want to go and do different things. And I'm like, I think about that. And it's sad that you have to be in a headspace to where you have to tell your daughter, okay, well, you can't wear that hoodie. I don't want you to wear that hoodie because you're on this side of town.
Right.
They're gonna profile you. They're going to, it's sad. It has impacted my family to a certain extent because of my daughter's upbringing, what I'm saying, and how they were brought up. They were brought up, in a very diverse community to where, they grew up with blacks and whites and Asians and Arabs and, but to see the impact in their lives of how Black men and Black women are being slain by the police and just by, other races is definitely heartbreaking. I haven't personally experienced someone in my family being killed, but I have been more so on the activist side of it, more so this year than ever before.
I know.
I mean, the back-to-back killing. So I did find myself, doing a lot of corresponding work for, people that are in the industry, in activism and philanthropy and things like that. And so it's heartbreaking to see, man. And justice definitely has to be served. That's why I encourage, people to vote, man. You got to vote, and not just on your national level, but your local level, to make an impact in our communities that we live in. And so it's just heartbreaking to see, man. And at the end of the day, I feel like, if we ain't gonna get justice here, the God still gets the final say, on a lot of this. And so I just try to deal with it, man. It's heartbreaking because sometimes I really just really I get emotional about it.
Right.
You know.
On the check-in, we got secretly Kaya. She said, I have a black family, was raised in a black home as a child, and some of the sweetest human beings are of color. Thank you so much for your putting that up there. What
Yeah.
how you feel about that? How you feel about mixed? Because you know, it was funny that you said that because somebody and also somebody said something to me today. We was powwowing and they said that they never really felt the effects of racism or anything like that or whatever, other than movies and stuff like that, or older things that we've heard, you know, in the past or whatever. And I thought about it, I was like, man, you know what? We never really did. I mean, we knew about the Rosa Parks thing and stuff like that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like the history and Malcolm and
Right.
Martin. We knew, but like I don't think I ever really experienced it either, like on that level.
Right.
And had all types of friends, man. White, black,
Right.
Chinese. Yeah, Chinese people lived in the neighborhood with us.
Right.
Buffon,
Right.
basketball together. We all, the people at the Chinese people at the store, we got along with them, and they show love all the time, and you
Right.
know what I'm saying, like it's weird, like
Yeah.
the space that we in right now, because like I was explaining to somebody, I was like, well, man, as a child, I mean, boys, man, I mean, we was wilding out, we had fun and house parties and kicked it all the time, and smoked a little herb, and
Yeah.
did all that stuff or whatever. We had fun, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? And you know, got pulled over by the cops on several occasions. You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? And never it never got to the point of death. I'm talking about it. Have been a point we in the park. You know what I'm saying? You know how you go to the park, it's closed and stuff like that. We going to the park, man, got it. You know what I'm saying? Chilling out. We out there smoking, sitting on the tables and stuff, and laws roll up. We
Yeah.
trying to hide the herb, and you know how we are. We kids, man. You know what I mean? Get rolled up, and they out there, 2, 3 cops roll up. I'm talking, but never ended in death.
Right.
We still going to the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like, where it all changed that to the point to where it's like you can't. Do you think that is this generation, or like what do you think?
There's definitely have been a shift. However, I feel like, racism has definitely been prominent even from, you know, back then up until now. I think it's just more so now televised. We have all of this virtual stuff, so we're seeing it even more now. I
Mhm.
don't think it ever stopped. I think it's just now it's more noticeable, being that we are in the era of technology,
Right.
that's just how I feel about it. I hate, that we have to experience this as people
Mhm.
because we're all human, and race shouldn't play a factor in, if you are more important than a different race. I know for me growing up, my mom had a friend,
Mhm.
and this guy, he was our neighbor, and I will say he was a Caucasian man.
Mhm.
And this man, and he was a gay man. However, this man embraced my mom. He embraced us as kids, and a lot of times as a kid, I felt protected
Mm.
because he knew about my mom's boyfriend. He knew something. He just couldn't pinpoint it.
Oh
I
yeah.
always felt safe. So I think it's about your upbringing. Racism, you're not born a racist.
No, not at
That's
all.
something definitely taught.
Right.
And I've had the opportunity to see love, genuine love from every race. You
Man, you
know,
ain't never lying. I love how you just said that right there, man. Like, I love how you said that right there. Can you say that again, because that's deep, man.
Yeah, genuine love in every race. You know, I've been blessed to experience that. I've also been blessed to see the hate side of it. You
Hmm.
know, growing up in Texas, you know, I remember my last encounter a couple years ago. I went down to Shreveport for a premiere for a show called Murder Chose Me. And as I stepped on the elevator, myself and another actor, we stepped on the elevator, man. The lady got off. She got her kids and got off.
Mm,
Caucasian lady. She didn't want to be on the elevator with us.
right.
You know, she stepped off. I remember being in Walmart with my mom before my mom passed. And, you know, I was going, I guess, down the wrong side of the road, as this man said.
Hmm.
He was an older white man, probably about, he had been in his 80s, you know, called me all kind of, you know, N words. And
Seasoned in his ways.
listen, I act a fool in there. Do you hear me?
Mm,
I did. I did. I didn't hit him. I didn't do anything like that. But he
yeah.
was old. I knew he couldn't bend down and get his stuff. So what I did was took all his stuff out of his basket and put it on the floor.
Mhm.
And I told him, "You go shop again, but you won't call me another N word, you know."
Right.
But it's all about your upbringing, man. Like it's taught, and it's sad that we live in 2020 and we're still fighting race wars and protesting about this, you know.
Absolutely. It really, really is. It's sad. Look, you know what? Let's get some shout outs, man. Let's get some shout outs and give some people their flowers right now while they still living. Anybody you want to shout out, family, love, your team, anybody you want to shout out, your fans, anybody you want to shout
Yeah.
out. Let's go on and shout these people out and show them some love.
Man, let me see who I want to shout out. I can't shout out everybody by names. Then they're gonna be like calling, like, Nicole, you didn't do it.
Shout out who you
But
want to shout.
I want to shout out,
This
man.
our show, good damn it. Whoever you want to shout out. I got a corner of apple juice left.
Go to apple juice. I want to shout out, man, my family, my daughters. I love them so much. They so supportive. Janelle, of course, she's been supportive. I've been knowing Janelle for about a year and a half.
That's my
We
girl.
talked
Yeah.
about, you know, her being my PR when she first got here, probably before she got here, and we just made it happen, man. And I'm so excited to have her a part of my
I
team.
was gonna ask you that too. Like how you connect with Nail, man. Like Nail is like a secret weapon out here. You know what
Listen,
I'm saying? I'm telling you, she a beast.
man,
And Mike
Janelle,
Prince.
she's so cool with it with that accent, man.
I know. I love it. I love talking on the phone with Nail. For real.
She's so real, you know. She's very genuine, and she always has been. And so, you know, situations with us over the last month or so just drew us closer together. And she always has supported me. Everything that I do, Janelle is there, like cheering me on. Even from my, you know, my interviews on the platform I was on, she be the first one on there cheering me on, and she believe in me, you know, and she
Mhm.
encourages me a lot to keep going. And so, man, you got to have positive people on your team and people who want to see you grow.
Absolutely. And I'm telling you right now, she really like goes hard for
Yeah,
her people. Like
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. And that's one thing that I love about her. We've been connected connected for a little over a year now, you know what I mean?
okay.
And I love her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That thing I need, she gonna make it pop off for me, you know, be like,
Hey,
I'm gonna get back with you. She go, you know what I'm saying? She gonna make it happen. That's my girl.
yeah,
Not
she's
gonna lie. This is a great fit. I'm excited that you are part of the Forbes family, and it's just dope. It's
yeah.
really amazing. What currently what do you have like projects that's going on right now, and the projects in the future that we can look out for? Because I know you got some things that you do the screen, you do everything. Like you know, you're a weapon in itself, like for real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, that's sweet.
I
I
love it.
actually just styled my first. So I did I do styling as well. So I style different people. Shout out to my mentor Felipe G, stylist Felipe G. He styles some of the best celebrities that you see, from Two Chains to, you know, Kirk Franklin to Jonathan McReynolds to Molly music to everybody, but he's my mentor and he inspires me a lot. And so I got to work with him last year on styling Lil Duval on one of his music videos. And so Janelle actually,
which one was that? If I can ask?
it was the Christmas video.
Dope. Okay.
Yeah, it was a Christmas video.
Wow.
And so I, just been grinding from there, and I of course style myself, of course. And then I have my Nuke by Nikki brand, which teaches you how to style on a budget. And so I'm doing that, but I got to style my first celebrity on my own, which is Karan Joseph Riley.
That's my guy right there, man. That's my guy. Karan coming on. That's my Karan coming back on. That's my guy right there, man.
Yeah.
Good brother.
So doing that, and then I got some shows that I'm doing. I just wrapped on a show last week, a pilot show for a network. So I'll give you more details once that come out. But it's called Milk and Honey. It's a comedy, and it's amazing.
Milk and Honey. Now wait a minute. Now you said you styled Karan. Is this the recent photo shoot? Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, you did your thing on there. Look, ask Nell. Nell sent me a picture, and I was like, I was like, what? The one in the chair with the leg up?
Yeah.
I said, wow, you styled that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Once I get my bread right, I'm gonna come get styled.
Hey, I got you. Even before that. Let me know. Let me hook you up.
Yeah, I don't know what them prices hitting for. I got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to get my bag a little bit more fatter, and then I'm coming over there. You know what I'm saying? Get styled by my girl, man, for real.
That's what's up.
Okay, now who else we need to shout out now?
Shout out to my brothers and my sisters.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. Shout out to just everybody, my uncles. Shout out to Demetrius. Shout out to Adrian, that's my best friend. He's always supporting me, man. I love him.
Shout out to Adrian, man.
Yeah, Adrian Rowland. Producer, songwriter. He got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of dope stuff going on, y'all, too. So follow him as well, man. But just everybody who support me, y'all. I swear to God, I love y'all, and I appreciate everybody who give me a chance and who support me and just love on me, man. And I want to love on y'all too. So,
Absolutely. Let's put them social platforms out there too, in ways that people can get connected. Because I'm connected now, so that's on them if they not. And I'm trying to give them an opportunity to get connected. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do, try to help people. So let's put them social platforms out there, because why not be connected to amazing people? I know you following people, you know what I'm saying, that might not show no love, but this, Nicole shows love and she really, love her fans and stuff like that. So let's put them social platforms out there and put them in the blender and get them mixed up so they can get connected, man, because there's a lot of dope people out here. I'm connected, like I said. I'm that's on them.
You are connected. My Facebook is Nicole Crump. On both my fan page, my like page, actress Nicole Crump on Instagram, Twitter Nicole Crump. My website is www.nicolecrump.com. And if you want to hit me up, book me for anything, contact Forbes. Contact Janelle. She can definitely get you in contact with me. But I appreciate you, Kevin. I really do, man. This is dope. Thank you so much.
What I told you. What I told, once you do the vibe, you initiate it. That's it. You family now. That's a wrap on that. Like you coming back on here. I mean, stop playing games, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look, I gotta ask you though. I gotta ask you about this though, because
okay.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
I can ask you about that because I had got an email about that, and they wanted to know. Yeah, but yeah, look, I'm telling you. So now, okay, so we got that to look forward to. We got the social platforms out there in ways that people can get connected. If they're trying to book you, of course, they can go through Forbes consult. What is Janelle's? I got it. What is it though? I should have had that on the
It's Forbes consultant.
Forbes consultant.
Yeah. She don't give
She
it.
really gonna jump on both of us, to be honest with you, though. I'm telling you that right now. You know what I'm saying? Man, that old apple juice, man. I'm gonna blame it on the apple juice, me, man.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
I'm blaming it on the apple juice. I ain't gonna even lie. But yeah, so we are super, super proud of you though, like for real. And you already know one thing, you got to come back on here. I don't even have to even say that, because whatever you got popping, whatever you need to do or whatever you need promoted, hell, if you just want to just come back on here and chop it up.
Yeah.
Just we family, come back on here and let's get it popping or whatever. And whatever you need promoted, we need to get that, as long as we get the material, the promotional material, whatever, me and my VP, we gonna push it out. My VP is amazing. Shout out to Jacqueline, man.
Yes.
She's super, super dope. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like she's upgraded the whole vibe brand. Man. So now, any movies or anything like that coming up? Because I know things are like right now. Any other things?
Yeah, I was just in New York a couple weeks ago, actually, and so I got some stuff coming out.
Wait a minute, you had your mask on, huh?
Oh yeah. Man, they do a whole setup out there.
Okay.
When you get on the flight, all of that stuff.
Okay.
But I just had my COVID test. I tested negative the other day, so I'm good. But working on some stuff. I can't really speak about it now, but I will say it's my girl Monique is in it, so y'all be on the lookout for that. Shout out to my family in Houston, my good friend. Shout out to Courtney Glade, director, writer, producer. We're working on something phenomenal, and so he's an amazing person. Y'all follow him, y'all. He's awesome. So we got some stuff coming out 2021 that you guys would want to check out.
Absolutely, we definitely gonna be in the mix. Because if Nell don't get me the stuff exclusively, then me and Nell gonna have a fight. But look, I gotta ask you something though. I gotta ask you though about this picture right here though. This one. Okay. It's just something about this one though. You know what I'm saying? Like now you styled this one too. Oh. Y'all need to get if you're trying to get styled. It's a new stylist on the on the scene now. Forget those other stylists. It's a new stylist on the scene right now. Make sure that you contact Forbes Media Agency at gmail.com. We got that posted up, so we good. Now Nell ain't gonna, Nell put it, we good. So make sure if you're trying to get at Nicole Crump, my sister, if you're trying to get at her, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure that y'all write this email down. If you're trying to take care of some business, you know what I mean? Get connected with Forbes Media Agency at gmail.com. Stop playing games and get connected. If you're trying to get get styled for the low, she gonna look out, you know what I'm saying? Because I know things be tight sometimes, and I'm not sure if any more COVID money is gonna roll out. I'm not sure if you still got anything left, you know what I'm saying? But you can get styled for the low, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if another check is coming out, so don't email me and ask me that. I don't know. Hopefully it will, you know what I'm saying? But if it does, save a little bit of it, because Nicole Crump is a dope stylist.
Thank you.
Stop playing games out here. Okay. Now we're gonna get ready to get up out of here, man. Like, I enjoy myself so much. I'm not gonna
did too. Thank you, Cam.
For real. Like, you are amazing. And I already knew it was gonna be amazing or whatever. I had some custom apple juice. That was from like the orchid. Well, I ain't gonna reveal the fresh apples, but
you gotta send me what your apple juice ingredients was.
I got you on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a fresh apple. You know
Fresh
what I
apples.
mean? Yeah, fresh
Okay.
apple. You got it's a process. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Get it that color. But
Okay.
I hit you up on that, whatever. But yeah, so make sure that let's put the social platforms out there one more time for the people. I'm not gonna say slow, but some people be watching, but they don't be paying attention at the same
Right.
time. Let's just let's do it for them. Let's
All right.
do it for them right now.
So Facebook and Twitter is Nicole Crump. IG is actress Nicole Crump. And my website is www.nicolecrump.com. But like I say, to reach me, contact Forbes consult me. Did I say that right again? I think I did. Janelle Forbes is my
Right.
PR person.
There you
She's
go.
amazing. Get in touch with her.
Absolutely.
Things popping.
For real. Now, we love you so much, man, and we're super proud of you. Before we get out of here, you've been dropping nuggets or whatever, but 2020 has been a crazy year, and some people have lost their lives, some people have lost loved ones, some people are out of jobs right now. It's just tough all the way around the board with racial profiling, and we got the president stuff election going on. We got hurricanes and stuff coming, tornadoes and tropical storms, and we just taking a banging right now this year. It's been a hell of a year. You know what I'm saying? Can you leave them with some uplifting words? Anything that you can give them to anybody who may be low in spirit right now, just to lift their spirits up right now.
This is only temporary, y'all. Whatever situation you're going through, financial, health, even if you just feeling low in your spirit, like it's just temporary. Brighter days are coming, better days are coming. Never give up on you, never give up on your family, never give up on people who love you. Stay genuine, stay positive, and always think positive. You know, it starts with a thought. And then it proceeds out of your mouth. We speak life or death out of our tongue. So life or death is in the power of the tongue, and that's real. So stay positive, stay grounded, stay rooted, and just know that things are getting better. If you need somebody to talk to, find somebody that's genuine with you, who has a heart, has a pure heart, pour into that person and check on your real friends. Everybody, may say, I'm okay, I'm cool. But get to the root of it. Are you really okay? Talk to somebody. And if y'all want to reach me, I encourage everybody, so y'all can hit me up in my DM. Y'all got some questions, got some answers. I got some answers for y'all. And just stay motivated, man. This year. Everybody went through something this year, but we all in it together. And we got to put it together.
Absolutely. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Thank you so much for me, the Vibe Team, East Source, man, Plug Star, from Jacqueline Yvette PR, from Forbes. We want to wish you more blessings and more success with everything that you're doing right now and everything that you're doing and that you're gonna be doing in the future, because the stars is the limit for you, man. I'm talking about what an interview. Thank you so much. We so proud of you, and look, can't wait to get you back on here again though. For real.
Let me know.
We definitely gonna make it happen. I gotta get with Nell and you on because we getting ready to launch another brand of the Vibe, which is called Vibe One, and it's gonna basically be like table talk type. It's gonna be like we might have like 2 or 3 topics or something like that we all going to attack, but I want to have certain people on this particular show right here. You know what I'm saying? Like people who really like dope conversationalists, opinionate, just don't mind speaking, because we might not all agree. You might be so we just don't all agree, but it's still gonna be good information to put out there, all different types of topics. So I'm definitely gonna get with you on we're gonna get with you on there and see if we can make everything make sense. Okay, shout out to he said he missed it. You sure did miss it, man. So what is that? Soul of a Man 504. You missed it, man. You missed it, but you're gonna be able to go back and watch it again. Hit that subscribe button too, and turn on those notifications, and you can watch this interview over and over again. Now, look, love you so much, Nicole. For real.
Yeah, thank
Can't
you.
wait to get you back on here again. Make sure that you continue to stay safe and continue to keep on delivering, man. For real, you be putting it down. For real, amazing spirit.
Thank you.
Love you. It's the Vibe Show with my special guest, the one and only Nicole. Well, I'm gonna say actress Nicole Crump.
Yes.
I can get one more view, and then we get ready to get up out of here, man. It's the Vibe Show 97.9. Make sure that you log on. If you are not logged on right now and not checking it out, man, y'all need to make sure that y'all get connected, man, and get from up there, right? Log on right now. Follow our website. It's www.thevibeshow979.net. Go over there, man, and check it out. We got the latest updates on news. We got music streaming 24/7, and also we got more exclusive interviews like this one right here, which is a classic that's going to be coming up. If you want to get connected, man, y'all make sure that y'all go and log on right now. www.thevibeshow979.net. Also, we are in the App Store. So you don't have no excuses. Stop playing games. If you want to be connected 24/7, you can carry us around with you. Go to the App Store right now and download that vibeshow979.net exclusive mobile app. We in the mobile store right now, man. Y'all go over there and grab that mobile app, man. Download it and get it on your phone. That way you can listen to we got the hottest music streaming 24/7 right now. Interviews, like hottest interviews. Get connected, man. Also, if you're not following me, go follow me. Shame on you if you're not following me, but go follow me on IG if you really want to get connected to me on IG at the Vibe Show. No, it's Kano the Don 2975. Go follow me on Instagram. That's primarily where you get connected with me at. Also, y'all make sure that y'all go and follow actress Nicole Crump. Let me put that back up there so y'all can also get connected to go and follow her at actress Nicole Crump. Get connected to the real. It's the Vibe Show 97.9 with my special guest, the one and only actress Nicole Crump. We love y'all, and we are out of here.